Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of American numismatics with a truly special episode, as we explore 6 of the most valuable and expensive ultra-rare United States coins ever struck. These are not just pieces of metal, but powerful symbols of history, artistry, and rarity, each with a story that has captured the attention of collectors for generations. From subtle design variations that transformed ordinary coins into legendary treasures to limited mintages that created enduring demand, these coins represent the very peak of U.S. coin collecting. The most expensive and valuable United States $1 coin, dated 1972, is the Eisenhower Dollar proof with the rare Type II reverse, a coin that holds a special place in modern American numismatics and commands strong respect among collectors. While millions of Eisenhower dollars were produced during the early 1970s, the 1972 proof stands out because of a subtle yet crucial design variation that dramatically elevates its desirability and value. This coin is highly sought after today due to its combination of low relative rarity, clear visual distinction, and its role within the first modern U.S. dollar series struck after the peace dollar era. Collector demand remains consistently strong, especially for examples certified in top grades, making it one of the key proof issues of the Eisenhower Dollar series and a benchmark coin for specialists and advanced collectors alike. The historical context of the 1972 Eisenhower Dollar is rooted in a period of transition for American coinage and national identity. Introduced in 1971, the Eisenhower Dollar was created to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a revered military leader and former president, while also commemorating the Apollo 11 moon landing, a defining achievement of American science and exploration. The 1972 issue was struck at the San Francisco Mint exclusively as a proof coin, reflecting the Mint's role at the time as the primary producer of collector-quality coinage. These proofs were sold directly to the public as part of proof sets during an era when interest in modern coins was growing. Yet few collectors realized that subtle design changes within the series would later become highly significant. What makes the 1972 proof Eisenhower Dollar especially unique is its reverse design, specifically the rare Type II Earth depiction. On the obverse, the coin features Frank Gasparo's bold portrait of Eisenhower facing left, with strong facial detail and a dignified expression that benefits greatly from proof striking quality. The reverse shows an eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, with the Earth visible in the background. On the Type II reverse, the Earth appears more rounded and natural, with clearly defined Caribbean islands and sharper continental outlines compared to the flatter, indistinct Earth seen on the more common Type I. Struck in copper-nickel-clad composition, the coin measures 38.1 millimeters in diameter and weighs 22.68 grams, and in high-grade proof condition, it displays deep mirrored fields and frosted devices that enhance its visual appeal. Rarity plays a central role in the value of the 1972 Type II proof Eisenhower Dollar, as only a small fraction of the total 1972 proof mintage carries this reverse variety. While over 3 million 1972 proof dollars were struck, numismatic research suggests that only a few % exhibit the Type II reverse, making it scarce enough to challenge collectors attempting to complete a full Eisenhower Dollar variety set. Condition is equally critical, as even minor hairlines or haze can significantly affect desirability. Coins graded proof 67 and above are particularly elusive, and those achieving proof 68 deep cameo status are rare enough to be considered condition rarities, driving fierce competition whenever such examples appear on the market. In terms of market value, the 1972 Type II proof Eisenhower Dollar shows a wide price range depending on grade and eye appeal. Lower grade certified examples typically trade in the range of several $100s, while proof 67 coins often sell for well over $1,000. At the top end of the scale, Proof 68 deep cameo examples have realized prices in the multiple $1,000 range at major auctions, reflecting both their scarcity and the intense demand among registry-set collectors. The coin's value is driven by its recognized status as a major Eisenhower Dollar variety, consistent collector interest, and the relatively small surviving population of premium quality examples, all of which support long-term price stability and gradual appreciation. For collectors seeking to acquire this coin, careful identification and authentication are essential, as the difference between the common and rare reverse types can be subtle to the untrained eye. Studying high-resolution reference images and focusing on the shape and detail of the earth on the reverse is crucial before making a purchase. Certification by major grading services is strongly recommended, as it confirms both authenticity and the specific Type 2 attribution, while also protecting the coin's value in the secondary market. Proper storage in inert holders and a stable environment helps preserve the delicate proof surfaces, and collectors are best served by purchasing through reputable dealers, established auction houses, or trusted numismatic networks. In conclusion, the 1972 S-Proof Eisenhower Dollar with the Type 2 reverse stands as the most valuable and collectible $1 coin of its year, combining historical significance, distinctive design features, and genuine scarcity within a modern U.S. series. Its connection to a pivotal era in American history, its visually striking proof finish, and its status as a key variety make it highly appealing to both seasoned numismatists and dedicated newcomers. As interest in modern classic coins continues to grow, this Eisenhower Dollar remains a compelling blend of history, artistry, and investment potential, securing its place as a standout issue in contemporary American coin collecting. Next up to in the most expensive and valuable United States $1 coin, dated 1974 S, is the 1974 S Eisenhower Silver Proof Dollar, a coin that holds a special place in modern American numismatics due to its combination of historical symbolism, limited composition, and strong collector demand. While millions of Eisenhower dollars were produced overall, the San Francisco minted silver proof issues stand apart as premium collector pieces rather than circulation coins, and among them, high-grade examples with deep cameo contrast are especially coveted. This coin appeals to collectors because it represents the final era of large U.S. dollar coins intended to honor national legacy rather than daily commerce, and its silver content, proof finish, and connection to President Dwight D. Eisenhower elevate it far beyond face value. Today, it is highly sought after by both series specialists and silver-oriented collectors, making it one of the standout modern $1 coins of the 1970s in terms of sustained market demand. The historical context of the 1974 S. Eisenhower Silver Proof Dollar is closely tied to the post-Apollo era and America's desire to commemorate both leadership and achievement during a period of cultural transition. The Eisenhower Dollar series began in 1971, following the death of President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the success of the Apollo 11 moon landing, and the coin was designed to honor both events simultaneously. By 1974, Inflation and rising metal prices had already reduced the practical use of large dollar coins in everyday commerce, shifting their role increasingly toward collectors. The San Francisco Mint, which by this time focused almost exclusively on proof and collector issues, struck the 1974 dollar as part of specially packaged proof sets, using a 40% silver composition that echoed earlier Kennedy half dollars. This made the coin a deliberate nod to tradition at a time when circulating coinage had largely abandoned precious metals. In terms of unique features, the 1974 Eisenhower silver-proof dollar is distinguished by its refined craftsmanship and striking visual appeal. The obverse features Frank Gasparo's bold portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, facing left, with strong facial detail and crisp lettering when well preserved, while the reverse showcases the iconic eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, with Earth visible in the background. The coin is composed of a silver-clad alloy containing 40% silver, weighs 24.59 grams, and measures 38.1 millimeters in diameter, giving it a substantial presence. What truly sets premium examples apart is the deep cameo effect seen on the finest proofs, where frosted devices contrast sharply against mirrored fields, creating a dramatic and highly desirable appearance that significantly boosts collector interest and value. Rarity and condition play a crucial role in defining the value of this coin, as while the overall mintage of the 1974 silver-proof dollar was not extremely low, top-quality survivors are far scarcer than raw numbers suggest. Many proof coins from this era suffer from haze, hairlines, or weak cameo contrast due to storage issues and minting limitations, making flawless examples elusive. Coins graded Proof 69 or Proof 70 by major grading services such as PCGS or NGC, especially those designated as Deep Cameo or Ultra Cameo, are genuinely rare in the marketplace. The absence of circulation strikes from San Francisco in 1974 further concentrates collector attention on these proof issues, and any notable minting anomalies or exceptionally sharp strikes can elevate an already desirable coin into a true condition rarity. Market value for the 1974 Eisenhower silver-proof dollar varies widely depending on grade, cameo designation, and overall eye appeal, but high-end examples command impressive premiums. Typical silver-proof examples in lower proof grades often trade in the range of $15 to $30, largely reflecting silver content and collector interest, while Proof 68 Deep Cameo coins can reach $75 to $150. The most valuable pieces are those graded Proof 69 or Proof 70 Deep Cameo, which have realized prices ranging from approximately $400 to over $1,500 at major auctions, depending on timing and demand. These values are driven by registry set competition, the scarcity of flawless proofs, and the enduring popularity of the Eisenhower Dollar series, which continues to attract new collectors seeking high-quality modern U.S. coins. For collectors interested in acquiring this coin, careful selection and authentication are essential to maximizing both enjoyment and long-term value. High-quality examples should display strong mirrored fields, thick frosted devices, and minimal spotting or haze, and certification by a respected grading service is strongly recommended, particularly for higher-grade coins. Proper storage in climate-controlled environments and inert holders is critical, as silver proofs are especially vulnerable to tunning and surface degradation. Collectors are best served by purchasing from reputable dealers, established auction houses, or well-known numismatic communities, where provenance and grading accuracy are more reliable, and patience often pays off when waiting for superior specimens to appear. In conclusion, the 1974 Eisenhower silver-proof dollar stands as the most valuable and collectible $1 coin of its year, combining historical importance, elegant design, and measurable scarcity in top condition. Its role as both a tribute to President Eisenhower and a symbol of America's space-age achievements, gives it lasting cultural relevance, while its silver composition and proof quality ensure enduring appeal. For modern collectors, this coin represents a bridge between classic silver coinage and contemporary numismatics, offering aesthetic beauty, historical depth, and solid investment potential. As interest in high-grade modern U.S. coins continues to grow, the finest examples of the 1974 Eisenhower silver-proof dollar are likely to remain prized centerpieces in advanced collections for years to come. Next up in the 1977 United States $1 coin, part of the iconic Eisenhower Dollar series, stands as one of the more intriguing modern collectibles, especially when examined in its highest grades and rare varieties. While not typically considered rare in circulated condition, certain 1977 issues, particularly pristine uncirculated coins and proof strikes, have achieved noteworthy value in the numismatic market. Collectors are drawn to this coin not only for its connection to American history, but also for the challenge of finding superb, high-grade examples. In today's market, the most valuable 1977 dollars can command strong premiums, reflecting increasing demand for condition rarity within a widely produced series. The historical backdrop of the 1977 Eisenhower dollar is rooted in the continuation of a coin series first introduced in 1971 to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower and commemorate the achievements of the U.S. space program, particularly Apollo 11 moon landing. Minted during a time when large dollar coins were struggling to gain widespread circulation in everyday commerce, the 1977 issue reflects the waning years of the series, which would conclude in 1978. These coins were struck at facilities operated by the United States Mint, specifically in Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, and Denver, D Mint Mark, while proof versions were produced in San Francisco, S Mint Mark. Although they were intended for circulation, many were saved by collectors, particularly in uncirculated rolls and proof sets. From a design perspective, the 1977 Eisenhower dollar maintains the bold and instantly recognizable features of the series. The obverse presents a strong portrait of Eisenhower, designed by Frank Gasparro, conveying authority and dignity, while the reverse features an eagle landing on the moon clutching an olive branch, an artistic tribute to both peace and technological triumph. The coin is composed of a copper-nickel-clad alloy for circulation strikes, with a substantial diameter of 38.1 and a weight of 22.68 grams, making it one of the largest modern U.S. coins. In high-grade specimens, the sharpness of detail, frosty luster, and absence of contact marks significantly enhance its visual appeal, distinguishing exceptional coins from the more common, heavily marked examples. Rarity in the 1977 dollar is not driven by low mintage numbers, but rather by condition scarcity and the presence of select varieties. Millions of coins were struck at both Philadelphia and Denver, yet most entered circulation or suffered from poor handling, resulting in relatively few surviving in gem condition, MS65 and above. The 1977 S-proof coins, while more carefully produced, can also vary in quality, with deep cameo examples being particularly desirable. Additionally, minor die varieties and strike characteristics can add layers of interest for specialists. The true rarity emerges when a coin exhibits near-perfect surfaces, strong strike quality, and original mint luster, as such pieces are exceedingly difficult to locate. In terms of market value, typical circulated 1977 Eisenhower dollars remain close to face value, but the story changes dramatically for higher-grade coins. Uncirculated examples in MS63 to MS64 condition may sell for modest premiums, often ranging from $10 to $30, while gem-quality MS65 coins can reach $100 or more. The most exceptional specimens, graded MS66 or higher by leading services, have been known to achieve prices several $100 range at auction. Proof coins from San Francisco generally range from $5 to $20, but deep cameo proofs in flawless condition can exceed $100. These values reflect a growing appreciation for condition rarity and the increasing interest in modern classic coins. For collectors seeking the best examples of the 1977 dollar, careful attention to quality and authenticity is essential. Coins should be examined for sharp detail, minimal contact marks, and strong luster, as these factors significantly influence value. Certification by reputable grading companies such as PCGS or NGC is highly recommended, as it provides assurance of grade and authenticity. Proper storage in protective holders, away from humidity and handling, helps preserve condition over time. Acquiring coins from established dealers, auctions, or trusted numismatic communities can also reduce risk and increase the likelihood of obtaining high-quality specimens. Ultimately, the 1977 Eisenhower Dollar occupies a unique position in American coinage, blending historical significance with modern collectability. While it may not be rare in the traditional sense, its most pristine examples represent a rewarding challenge for collectors and an opportunity for value appreciation. Its connection to a pivotal era in U.S. history, combined with its bold design and large format, ensures its continued appeal. For both new and experienced numismatists, the 1977 dollar offers a compelling mix of accessibility and sophistication, making it a worthwhile addition to any serious collection. Next up to, in the most expensive and valuable United States $1 coin from 1978 is widely recognized by numismatists as the 1978 Eisenhower Dollar Silver Proof, Type 2 Reverse, a coin that represents the final chapter of the Eisenhower Dollar series and holds a special place in modern American numismatics. As the last dollar coin issued before the introduction of the Susan B. Anthony dollar, the 1978 Eisenhower Dollar benefits from strong historical closure appeal, and among its varieties, the Type 2 Silver Proof stands above all others in terms of desirability and market value. Collectors are drawn to this coin not only because it marks the end of an era, but also because it combines low effective rarity, refined design improvements, and exceptional eye appeal when preserved in high-grade proof condition. Demand remains consistently strong, particularly for certified examples, as it represents both a numismatic milestone and a premium collectible within the modern silver dollar category. The historical context of the 1978 Eisenhower Dollar is rooted in the early 1970s revival of large-sized dollar coins in the United States, a revival sparked by the desire to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower and commemorate the Apollo 11 moon landing. Minted during a time of economic transition and changing public attitudes toward coinage, the Eisenhower Dollar struggled in everyday circulation due to its size and weight, yet it flourished as a collector issue. The 1978 release, produced at the San Francisco Mint, was offered exclusively as a collector coin rather than for circulation, underscoring its role as a numismatic product rather than a functional currency. Its issuance coincided with the final year of the series, giving it added historical weight as the concluding expression of the Eisenhower Dollar legacy. What truly distinguishes the 1978 Silver Proof Type 2 Eisenhower Dollar are its unique design features, particularly on the reverse. The obverse showcases Frank Gasparo's dignified portrait of Eisenhower, rendered in sharp relief with crisp lettering when struck in proof format, while the reverse depicts an eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, with Earth visible in the background. The Type 2 reverse is identifiable by its bold, well-defined Earth, featuring clearer continents and stronger relief compared to the softer, flatter Type 1 version. Struck in a composition of 40% silver, the coin measures 38.1 millimeters in diameter and weighs 24.59 grams, giving it both visual presence and intrinsic value. In pristine proof condition, The mirrored fields and frosted devices create dramatic contrast, making the coin especially attractive to advanced collectors. Rarity plays a critical role in the high value of the 1978's silver-proof Type II Eisenhower Dollar, as the Type II reverse was used for only a portion of the total mintage and was not clearly distinguished at the time of issue. While overall proof mintages were relatively high, the number of surviving Type II examples in flawless or near-flawless condition is quite limited. Proof coins are particularly susceptible to hairlines, spotting, and handling marks, meaning that true top-grade pieces are scarce. Coins graded PR69 Deep Cameo are desirable, but those achieving the elusive PR70 Deep Cameo designation are genuinely rare, and it is this condition rarity rather than raw mintage that drives intense collector competition and elevated prices. In terms of market value, the 1978's silver-proof Type II Eisenhower Dollar shows a dramatic price range depending on condition and certification. Lower-grade or uncertified examples may trade for a few $100s, while professionally graded PR69 Deep Cameo coins commonly sell in the range of $1,000 to $2,000. At the very top of the market, PR70 Deep Cameo specimens have realized prices exceeding $8,000 to $12,000 at major auctions, reflecting fierce demand for perfection and the scarcity of flawless survivors. The coin's value has shown steady long-term appreciation, driven by growing interest in modern proofs, the increasing popularity of registry set collecting, and the finite supply of top-grade examples. For collectors seeking to acquire this coin, careful attention to authenticity, variety identification, and condition is essential. Identifying the Type II reverse requires close inspection of the Earth's details, and confirmation through reputable third-party grading services such as PCGS or NGC is strongly recommended. Certification not only verifies authenticity and grade, but also significantly enhances liquidity and resale value. Proper storage is equally important, with climate-controlled environments and inert holders helping to preserve the delicate proof surfaces. Collectors are best served by acquiring examples through established dealers, major auction houses, or respected numismatic communities where provenance and quality can be trusted. In conclusion, the 1978's Eisenhower Dollar silver-proof Type II stands as the most valuable and prestigious $1 coin of its year, offering a compelling blend of historical significance, refined design, and condition-based rarity. As the final issue of the Eisenhower Dollar series, it captures a pivotal moment in U.S. coinage history while also delivering strong aesthetic and investment appeal. Its enduring demand among collectors, combined with its limited availability in top grades, ensures its continued prominence in the numismatic marketplace. Whether viewed as a historical artifact, a visual masterpiece, or a long-term collectible asset, this coin remains a standout treasure for both seasoned numismatists and serious modern coin enthusiasts.